It's lucky girl syndrome. I'm so lucky, everything is going my way. Hey Baddie, welcome to the Baddest You podcast, where every listen takes you to the baddest version of yourself. I am your Baddie level up coach, Ambria and in today's episode, I am teaching you how to think like the winner you are. Follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Ambria, and let's get into this week's episode. You are a winner. Why? Because you are. Simple. Why think of yourself as anything less? You are what you think after all. What is the competition? Your old self. There is no competition otherwise. No person could compare to a soul as unique and special as you. But what makes you so special? Your perception of yourself. You are so special because you said so. You are a winner because you said so. After that, it's showing up and then bam, life is reflecting you being a winner. So how does this all work? This viewing yourself as a winner, especially when we may have traumas, past circumstances, or people in our lives that say otherwise. It's about understanding that the only person who can truly define you is yourself. It's about taking control of your life and claiming your power. You are in control and therefore you always win. It's about being a better you every single day, being better than you were yesterday. There's usually a vision of a version of us that we may want to be, but most times people sit and stress or complain, worried about if they can be this person, too afraid to take that risk. But you are brave. You show up because you know that's the only way to be the person you dream of being. You wake up and give it your all because you know that's what you deserve. You choose yourself, set boundaries, choose people who value you, take care of yourself, eat healthy, and take actions to love yourself every single day, like the winner you are. Because you see yourself as a winner, you are a winner, and therefore operate as a winner. How you see yourself will affect how you choose to move and will therefore affect how the world views you and how the world interacts with you. It's not about trying to be seen in a high light, it's about viewing yourself in a high light. It's about respecting yourself and treating yourself in ways that reflect that you value yourself. When it comes to life, you find that you always win. Why? Because you are growth oriented. You understand that you either succeed or learn. You understand that nothing is personal and everything is about you becoming a better version of yourself. That person rejected you, it was really redirection. That person wasn't good for you. You fail a test, you're learning what you need to learn in order to pass next time. Somebody's rude to you, that's a reflection of them. They are simply projecting their insecurities and you're learning to take nothing personally. Life is a teacher and you are a student. You always win because you understand that there's always something to gain in any situation. There's always something to learn. What you learn makes you better, more prepared for life, to do better next time. How could you lose when you are too busy learning to win? Most people define themselves based on other people's opinions of their past or their past experiences. But what if you understood that you can't truly be defined, that you are an ever-growing vessel of knowledge, a person who has been through so much as you, overcame as much as you've overcome? How could you look at that inner child version of yourself and tell yourself that you're a loser? Your very existence is a blessing. Your very existence is proof you are a winner. You choose to get up every day and try. That is more than enough. You are more than enough. See yourself clearly because you deserve to. Your past doesn't define you. Other people don't define you. And the only person who knows you enough to define you is you. Speak kindly to yourself. Speak life into yourself because that's what you deserve. Life loves to challenge us because it loves to see who we become on the other side. Stronger, more intelligent, wiser, empowered, confident, inspired, fulfilled, a winner. Being a winner is a choice. It's less of a definition cast on you and more of a conscious decision to make. Today, I decide to win. I decide that my existence is more than enough. I decide to learn and I decide to overcome. After all, whether you think you can or can't, you are right. How does it benefit us not to believe in ourselves? To give up our power and leave the outcomes of situations in the hands of our fears, the very fears that we are in control of. Though it may feel overwhelming and scary, we very much have a say over the life that we choose to lead. The way we choose to think about situations is in our hands. The outcome is also in our hands. And so you may ask yourself, how is this possible? Well, all outcomes are in our hands. It's about what we feel worthy of experiencing. It's about choosing that we will not allow the worst case scenario. It's about understanding that we are actively choosing fear or victim mindsets because this is our way of staying in control of what's next. Because past us experienced non-ideal circumstances, that must be the only thing that's possible for us in the future. Now, how silly does that sound? Because that's what we do. We focus on the negative and claim that as the only thing that's possible for us because our ego is conditioned to favor what it is used to, its comfort zone. But what if we had the courage to believe that we could win? What if we assumed a positive outcome? What if we gave our focus to what is adding to us and not taking from us? What if we decided to win? Decided not to accept less than we deserve in our lives. You deserve the absolute best. But more importantly, you deserve to feel that you deserve the best. When you open your eyes to your true value in situations and circumstances, you start to realize that the only outcome that is possible for you is to win. Think of Beyonce, the value she holds. Do you think it's possible for anything or anyone to deem her a loser? No, she's too worthy. You are too worthy. And it's time to see yourself accordingly. A lot of times people walk into circumstances overvaluing the problem, the person, the money, you name it. They walk in and fear potential outcomes based on their past traumas. But what if they were to realize that they were the common denominator in the situation? It's all in their hands. Our brain is conditioned to seek out experiences that match its beliefs. If we innately believe that we don't have money, love, friends, or have to worry about everything, our brains will look for experiences to affirm this belief, even if the opposite were to be present. Circumstances don't matter. They pretty much never matter. It's about how we view certain circumstances and what we choose to do next. We may not always be in control of what comes our way, but we can always choose to do what's next. Our mindsets can create so much abundance or so much lack. It's all about how we choose to view circumstances. And what you choose to focus your energy and attention on grows. If circumstances were really an indicator of if we could succeed, people would not be homeless in the same lifetime that they were billionaires. When we walk into situations recognizing the power we hold and the value that we truly have, we take the power out of the hands of whatever it is we are dealing with. We get to choose our experience no matter what it is that we are facing. And walking into situations with a high self-concept, we are only available for the best outcomes and attract the experience that we feel worthy of. The opposite happens with a lower self-concept. You attract the outcomes that you are giving most energy to. Circumstances don't matter. It's our mindset and our perspective that matters most. Our perspectives of ourselves and what we feel worthy of experiencing. Many people feel that they are experiencing situations that are non-ideal and go into victim mode, feeling a lack of control. But if we remember that we hold the power, we will realize that the only power our circumstances have is the power that we give it. Pause and ask yourself, am I thinking like a winner? We always hold the power to create what we want, no matter what is in front of us. Behind every desire is a feeling that we may want to feel. We have the ability to step into those feelings at any time. Our mind is so powerful, we must simply have the discipline to practice positive thinking. The more positive we are, the more we attract positive outcomes. We are choosing our experience at all times. So, with the power being in our own hands, you really have to ask yourself, am I embodying a winner? If I am attracting my experience, am I thinking, feeling, and acting as a winner? So many people want to win, yet they feel it's not possible for them. But you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are embodying. We must have the confidence to rise above our current circumstances and choose that we will have the outcomes that we want, the outcomes that we deserve. You have to have boundaries within yourself, boundaries with yourself, for yourself. I won't allow myself to deal with bad treatment. I won't allow myself to be poor. I won't allow myself to entertain negative outcomes, but I do choose peace. I do choose ease. I do choose abundance. It's a choice. We walk into situations afraid, giving up our personal power, but what if we chose to relax, trusting that everything was going to be okay? It's lucky girl syndrome. I'm so lucky, everything is going my way. Try not to be so focused on the past and give yourself permission to experience a new beginning. Don't run from what you don't want, create what you do want. And when you do become open to positivity, to answers and solutions, you receive those outcomes instead. By choosing to be open, you're available for opportunities, mindsets, and connections that you may not have been open to prior. It really is all in our minds. Next time you find yourself focusing on fear, anxiety, and stress, take a pause, slow down, and ask yourself, am I thinking like the baddie that I am? And if not, positively affirm to yourself that you're exactly where you're meant to be and every single thing is going your way for your highest good. What's meant for you will always be for you, regardless of the timing, the people involved, these circumstances. You can't stop what's meant for you. That's something a lot of people tend to forget. They apply for the job hoping that they're deemed good enough. Go for the partner hoping to be chosen. But what if we chose ourselves instead? What if we realized that what it is that we want to experience is indeed meant for us in one way or another? So you may have been rejected by 3 different companies, but the 4th one was always meant for you. See, those other interviews were preparing you to ace this last one. You may find yourself experiencing a few failed relationships, but it was preparing you to be the person you needed to be to meet the person you were truly meant to be with. What's meant for you will always be. You're just in preparation stages of this desire. You are being prepared. Currently, at this moment in time, you're being prepared for whatever it is that you desire. Your dream partner, your dream life, your dream body, your dream self, it is all preparation. Failure literally teaches us how to win. It teaches us what to do or what not to do next time. If we adopt this abundance mindset and we stop thinking we are so destined for doom, we will become more open to success, the love, the joy, and the abundance that we are destined for. That's right, destined destined for. Remember, rejection is redirection and protection. Anything that may not work out is not even a no, it's more so a not yet, or here's something better from the universe. It's all about our minds. We must learn that we are so worthy of the best experiences and that we are never truly meant to be left hanging by the universe. In fact, all those experiences that may have been hurtful in the past was only preparing you to be this amazing you that you are right now. It served a purpose. Let it go and choose to experience better. We have to be willing to choose experiences that are choosing us. Experiences where we get the happily ever after, where we get the prize, the reward, the recognition, and the praise. Why? Because that's what we deserve. We deserve to believe in ourselves. We deserve to believe in a better outcome. We deserve to have faith. We deserve to wake up every day and move forward, trusting that the best is yet to come, because it absolutely is. How could someone as amazing, intelligent, beautiful, and worthy as you not win? You don't need to be anyone but you, anywhere but exactly where you're at. You have so much potential. It's way too soon to choose that you've lost. Have courage and stand tall and believe in better. You are living proof that there is better. And from here on out, make it a point to choose outcomes in which you are victorious. The winners are the people who stand as winners. They don't wait to win, they decide to win. Decide that you are enough as you are and do not take no for an answer. As long as you are showing up as the best you and believing in yourself, you are a winner. Whatever your best is at that moment, you are enough and everything is going your way. The entire universe is rooting for you to win. Believe in yourself and choose outcomes that are choosing you. The universe rewards those with confidence to be greater. You are greater. Be greater. Do not take no for an answer, because remember, baddies, it's not how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up and keep moving forward. After all, you are being prepared for the biggest victory. This is your life. You have no choice but to win. Only be available for the best because you are the best. There are people out there in the future who are positively influenced by you getting your dream partner, like your children. People who are positively influenced by you becoming a millionaire, like those charities. Choose to be who you were called to be, the winner you were destined to be. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode and contributing to your ultimate Baddie level up. I'm your host, Ambria. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Ambria. And I will see you guys on next week's episode of The Baddest You. Bye, Baddie.